Getting underway for the V8 Supercar race at Bathurst between the Camaro and the Ford Shelby. Unfortunately, Super just went off there. So then we've got Bewildered Beast, Gandy, myself, Luke, who started from the back of the grid, who came second in race 1, Jeffrey in 7, who came third in race 1, Cyril Lee came first, he's not in this race this time. Then we've got D-Mock, TC, Tricky Brewer, Tag in P3, Scotty Mack in 2, and Cobber's out in front. So those are a tuned car. From memory, limit was 600 brake horsepower. 1378, I think, in the kilo rating, and a PP maximum as well. So it made them quite a tricky car to drive. A lot of fun. So D-Mock, the first one on mediums, but Luke also on mediums. Look at that, he's come from the back of the grid into P5 in the space of 1 lap. Jeffrey a bit loose there, hung on to it. Loses a spot, however, it's D-Mock. So all the cars liveried up generally to mirror a V8 Supercar brand. Well, Scotty Mack has had some issues. He's gone back to P11. Super's got some damage front and back as well. Cobber's really adapted this car well. He's able to throw it in sideways and keep the speed up in this thing. Enjoying his time throwing the car around. So Tricky's opted for a retro livery from the Gagan series. series. So running nice and strongly here in P4, also on softs. He's got Luke hunting him down. Beast Burgers roadkill car. Pretty good with the flames on the front there as well. Had a moment up at the cutting. That damn wall magnet gets me every time. So I've gone backwards and copped a bit of damage as well. was finding if I was downshifting before, really had to get it done in that little straight before the actual corner was the safest bet. But the mind doesn't work that way all the time. So both Scotty and I running around with some damage, as is Super. So Copper on his second flying lap, a 2-minute lap. It's quite sensational. An even better 2-minute lap then. Luke's now up to 4th, got by TC. He's just run wide at the back there. No damage though, circulating pretty well. So on board with Jeffrey here. So he's quite prepared to follow D-Mock around here at the moment. D-Mock's gone wide. Shifting there to get rid of the wheel spin. Tricky corner in these cars, both of these. Really got to get your braking in a straight line here. Any sort of form of deviation on the camber, braking sends you off into the wall. D-Mock's car here. Quite a different sound, and TT's gone off. He's run up against the wall there, back into 8th at the moment. Quite a different sound from the Ford to the Camaro. Andy's car, which will be the Camaro. You can see the big difference in the noise. Just gives the wall a bit of a rub then. Adds a spot to Gandy. I think the general consensus was that the Ford was a little bit slower on top end speed. there. TC's gone back to 10th. The speed of the two cars evident there. TC in the slipstream here. Just see the Camaro just walking away a little bit here. So Super's still battling on with his front and rear damage. It's good to see some new blood into the race as well. So Cobber's consistent in the 2-minute laps. So he's got a great lead here already as he starts down through the S's. Tag's just coming to the top of the mountain here. Luke up to 3, Tricky to 4. Jeffrey holding down 5th with Gandy behind in 6th. Mox to 7. Finds myself in 8th. Scotty Mac holding 9th. Beast. TC still locked together here. So we'll jump forward now to the safety car period. Okay, we've jumped to the safety car period. We see Tag in front with Cobber in P2. Safety car period came at a good time for me. I already was in the pits when it was called. Was able to get around and pass a fair bit of the field while they were in the pits. So saw me into P3. Scotty Mac up to 4, Jeffrey 5, Tricky 6, Gandy 7, D-Mock 8, TC, Bewildered Beast, and Super. Didn't fix his damage. The Cobber soon takes over P1 from Tag. So I was on mediums this time. First, hadn't done any practice on mediums, which proves to be a bit of a fatal error. So just taking it a little bit easy here. Trying to get used to them. So Scotty Max on mediums behind me. Jeffrey looks like most of the field will be. Gandhi's on softs. So is D-Mock. Yeah, so most of the field on mediums here for this run now. Cover's already broken away. Gandhi and D-Mock locked together here. Tricky on a different strategy here. TC goes by. Beast, I think, a little bit crossed up there. Sort of cover. Also on softs. Tank on mediums. I'm not too sure whether it's this lap or next lap around. The magnet finds me again. Safe that time. Scotty Mac right on the tail. So some of those guys got better fuel as a result of the later pit stop. Giving it plenty of wally there, a little bit sideways. Not at full tilt yet. 201's not far off his better lap times. Tagging the 204's. Likewise for myself and Scotty Mac. Downshifted too much. Oh, unfortunately, Gandhi went into the wall there as well. I just stayed there rather than try and get out, let the whole field get by. So a bit disappointing after getting myself into a good position of third to pin it in the wall, but that's the way it goes. Unfortunately, Gandhi got caught up in that. Most of the other drivers got through, I think, unscathed. Jeffrey in the 205s. Got D-Mock behind him, likewise, similar time. Tricky in the 204s, so quicker car here. So the Gandy unfortunately copped some damage there. Continuing on. So I've come into the pits. Got back into the 2-minute laps now, extending that lead ever so more. Scotty just backing out there to make sure he kept it on the black stuff. D-Mock's been by Jeffrey. Tricky's looks like he might try to effect a pass here. Tricky goes to the pits. Beast up to 8th with Super in 9th. So Tricky's just exiting the pits now, back on softs, full tank of fuel. In my pit stop I did the same. Quite a few cars with the Lowndes name on it. I think Coppers is another one. Shows the popularity of the guy and the amount of brands and sponsors that he had over the years. Probably just fluctuating from the 201s, low 201s to the 2s. Tag pretty consistent around the 203s. Just drifting into the 204 there. Scotty Max just dived into the pits. Gandhi travelling quite well, 203s with a little bit of damage, so he's motoring on quite well. Beast and Super still travelling in proximity together. Great livery there, Beast, well done. Got that corner right this time. Last time around a 203.8, my best lap. Just lacking the consistency. I'll blame that on my COVID brain that I've got at the moment. So TC's also been in. Fully fueled on softs. 10 laps to go. Oh, we just hung on to that there. Well done. In a lot of ways, I'm hoping there's another race series in this car. It's whilst it's difficult, it's a lot of fun. Very smooth through the corners there. Likewise, Dumock. Make it look easier than what it really is. So father and son here, locked together on the track. Jeffrey looking a little bit out of shape there. Dumock's visited the pits here now. So Beast just having trouble on that corner. So Super goes into the pits, as did Beast. Dumock out now, fully fueled, his softs. Scotty comes through 7th. flags out. Not too sure who that was for. Back to green though. TC driving well here, trying to reel in Beast here. Super driving quite well in their first time in the HTR series. It's probably joined with one of the harder cars to tame, but doing a good job. So the Cobber going to the pits, so his tag going to P1. Circulating consistently on the medium tyres in the 204s. Gandy's through to P2. Cobber in on the hunt behind him after his pit stop. You can see how Cobber is able to throw the car around a little bit more, or does. Which is working for him. He's got this, getting the speed out of that approach. So a bit of damage on the front of Gandy's car still. Passing the chase, always difficult. What I found in these cars is by the time you get through the chase, you've got to try and get the thing straightened up and brake in that straight line and hope it stops enough to make this turn. So Jeffrey's been to the pits, new tyres and fuel. Looks like I've had another incident with the wall there, a bit more damage. TC's got by Beast up into 8th. Looks like the race cycle has gone from dusk to dawn. We will go into a night finish here. So Super's got rid of his damage this time. Affected another pit stop to get rid of my damage and just top up with fuel to make sure I can get home. So tag's lower here on fuel. He's going to have to stop this time around. And we'll probably cough up the lead to Cobber, who's all fueled and tied up to go to the finish. Oh, he's just copped some damage then. So the race required medium soft tyre compound usage, and damage was on heavy, as you can see by that small impact. Cobber's got damage now. So Tricky's going to be line ball with fuel by the look of it. Jeffrey's pretty good for fuel. Same with Scotty Mac. And Gandy has just got a little bit of tyre damage on the right front. So D-Mox just got by beast. Cobber goes through into P1. Tag still in the pits. Tricky's just gone through. Ahead of him is Tag, who's come out. Enough fuel to go to the end now. So Jeffrey in P4, Scotty Mac close behind in 5, likewise Gandy close 2 in 6th. TC comes across the line for P7. D-Mock for 8, Beast 9, Super 10, so final car 11. So even though night hadn't fallen, it was quite a overcast appearance at this time of the race. Like Gandy closing in on the back of Scotty Mac here. Scotty Mac just run out in the grass then, lose a bit of traction, Gandy goes by. Everyone's starting to think about fuel a little bit here. making sure they get the run home. So TC's got himself into 7th. D-Mock, the Beast, Super. Had another altercation in the Waller. Last time we were close to Super and we've dropped right back again. So Tag hanging in there, just done his best lap at 202.372, holding down position 2. Tricky's not far off, although Tricky's a bit worse for wear for fuel, so he's going to have to stop. Lights on now. The 3 guys running around nicely together here. Only taken 25 laps, so we'll work out how to get through there. So as you can see, Cobber's almost coming around to lap the field here. I've myself only navigated that corner not that long ago. So from my point of view, I was pedalling hard to make sure that didn't happen. So Cobber's got a good lead over Tag, and likewise Tag's got a good lead over Jeffrey and Gandy, Scotty Mac. 3 of them still locked together here. Tricky had to pit for some fuel, just put new tyres on as well. He's rejoined the race in 6th. TC still holding down 7th here. So Super catching up to the back of Beast here. Likewise, I'm catching them both. So the lights on the car is very evident, shining you the way forward. So Cobber's just slowed up a little bit, probably again a bit of a fuel conserve mode. Andy's got by Jeffrey here. Scotty Mac still the same different distance off the back. Tricky still trying to maybe improve another position. Getting dark quickly here now. So while we can, we'll stay outside, but we'll jump inside cars soon. So Beast had let myself and Super through. So this is Beast's view going forward. My view towards Super. I think Super was finding the night driving difficult first time here. Just feeling their way through the corners. Ran wide there. Ended up being an easy pass for myself. So 2C's just lost the spot there to D-Mock. DC also finding the night conditions tricky. D-Mock's car, fair gap here now to Tricky up in 6th. So he's got Scotty Mac in his sights. Scotty Mac's view towards Jeffrey in front. Jeffrey can just see Andy's taillights disappear around the corner. So Andy just did a 2:02.4, he's the quickest of the race. So obviously he doesn't mind the night time. So this is the final lap. So here's our leader coming up to the final turn. So well done to Cobber, great win, great drive. Likewise with Tags, timed his fuel quite well. Gets in for P2. And a strong finish by Gandy here. Gets home for P3. Jeffrey follows it up with a P4 from matches P3 for the first race. Tricky in 5. Scotty Mac gets home in 6. D-Mock for 7. I finished 8th in front of the Super. Builder Beast and TC rounds out the field. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Please give the video a like and subscribe.